summer of beauty and love, and Venus was her name. She's got it, yeah baby, she's got it. I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, your desire. Hey there buddy, Campfire Guitar Heroes, it's Dene again, and welcome to another one of those forgotten songs we all love to remember. And this one is certainly one of those. In fact, it appeals to two generations worth of guitar players. Firstly, the baby boomers and the Gen Xers, because this was a massive hit in 1969 when it was originally released, and it was re-released in 1986 by British band Bananarama, and that went to #1 all around the world as well. That's the version I'm more familiar with. The original was Shocking Blue, a Dutch band. Anyway, more on that later. Let's get into the vital statistics of this song. Right, the key is E minor. I play with a capo on the 2nd fret just to suit my voice. The chord's pretty straightforward, all open chords: E minor, A minor D, C and a B7, my favourite chord, the B7. And it's got this really wonky bar chord called the B7 sus4. That's that iconic one at the start of the song. Right, the strum, pretty straightforward, I'll break that down shortly. And the challenge is really that B7 sus4 chord and landing it quickly, right? It's a bar chord on the 7th fret, there's a bit to it. And of course the other challenge is remembering to like and subscribe to this video before moving on to your next one. Undoubtedly the trickiest part of the song is actually that opening phrase with that B7 sus4 chord. This is how to play it. Okay, I've just taken the cape off, so we're talking about the frets as they are on the guitar. 7th fret, putting the bar over the 7th fret, you're going to use your pointer finger obviously for the bar, and then those other two strings, the A string and the G string, you've got to use these two fingers, your two smallest ones, your ring finger and your pinky finger. Right, your bird finger as I call it, that one does nothing. That's got to just sort of be a redundant finger. So you've got to work out, get them into their spot, and you place it like so, and then the strumming is that quick up and down strum. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And that's the opening, the intro to the song. And hey folks, as always, I do a free song sheet for every one of my lessons. Download it, the link is below, free on my Patreon page. And while you're there, check it out, and if you like what I do, consider becoming a Campfire Guitar Hero band member. Right, the verse starts on that E minor, and you're just toggling between the E minor and the A chord. Now, remember, I'm a left-hand guitar player playing on a right-hand strum guitar, so my finger patterns may appear upside down to you. Look, I'll leave the chord patterns on the screen so you can follow along. Hey, I've got the same challenges as you. I just got to get my fingers in the right place at this end, and I've got to do the right thing, get the rhythm going at this end of the guitar. Let's get into it. Okay, that verse, E minor, and it's just down strums. Down, down, block. Break into that little riff. She's got it. And it moves to the A minor D. But what was that riff? That little, I guess, bridging riff, right? So after that, goddess on the mountain top. Now fortunately that's a pretty easy riff, but you just got to do it quick, alright? So it all happens around the fat E string, 3rd fret, open first, then fingering the 3rd fret, then we move to the A string, open, finger the 2nd fret, take it off, and then you're just going back down to that fat E string, fingering the 3rd fret again. So this is it in real time. And then immediately transition to the A minor. D. Yeah baby, she's. Back to the E minor A. Got it. Chorus. C. I'm your Venus. B7. I'm your fire. Back to the top, which is the E minor A. Your desire. Chorus again. I'm your Venus, B7. I'm your fire. E minor, your desire. Then you can break up to that B7 sus4 chord again. And move into the second verse, E minor A. That is all the building blocks to the song. How cool is that? Hey folks, if you watched this far, you're probably enjoying the video, but just remember it's probably going to get a strike by YouTube because I don't own the copyright to this video, which means I'm going to get no ad revenue for this video forever. Now that sucks for me, but hey, that's the way it is. Them's the rules. Anyway, if you want to support my work, then be sure to check out my Patreon page and maybe consider becoming a member of the Campfire Guitar Hero band. Well, let's quickly look at the strumologies of this song. I'll just mute the strings, and this is the bass, the foundational strum, which is a boom boom chick, down down block, down down chick, down down block. That's a down strum, and you're muting the strings as you down. All right, so just practice that over and again. And then you can move to the more, I guess, the more natural strum, which is a down, down, block, down. Let me do it. Down, down, block, down, 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 block, down, 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 block, down. Let's move in some chords now, but of course we're toggling between the E minor and the A, so. There you go, that's the strum to the song. That's why it's a great beginner song, because it's not that tricky. Hey folks, if this sort of music is your thing on guitar, then you'll definitely want to check out my new songbook. It features the best songs from all of my YouTube tutorials in the first year. All of them sound great around a campfire, so check out the link in the description below and you will have an instant song repertoire. So one of the things I love most about doing these YouTube videos is doing a bit of research on the song. And I was blown away when I found out the history of the song, right? First released by that Dutch band Shocking Blue back in 1969. Anyway, the song took off. It went #1 all around the world, multiple countries, US, Australia, New Zealand, Belgium, France, Spain, South Africa. It goes on and on. So the song just blew up. Now, the really unusual thing was, you know, almost 30 years later, 1986 British pop band Bananarama re-released it in a more dance track, you know, poppy version. And again, that just blew up. It went #1 all around the world again. You know, #1 on the US billboards, that's no mean feat. Australia, Canada, Switzerland, etc. So the song has had two lives, two massive lives, and that is why it's so well known. Of course, me growing up in the 1980s, the Bananarama version is the one I'm more familiar with. And, you know, I won't tell a lie, I had a Bananarama poster on my bedroom wall because those chicks I thought were pretty hot back in the day. That aside, it's just a great song. And as you've learned, it's a good one to play on guitar. Bit of a surprise pack, not everyone expects you to play it. But it's not too bad if you're a beginner intermediate guitar player. So if you like more of these songs, I do a whole host of them. Don't forget to, you know, subscribe to the channel and stay in touch. And just a quick one on the vocal abilities for the song. Look, using my patented Patreon vocal ability rating system, this song ain't that hard. I reckon you can get away with being a shower singer to sing this song. Silver flame, the summer of beauty and love, and Venus was her name. She's got it, yeah baby, she's got it. I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, your desire. I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, your desire. Well, that's all there is this week, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. More of these songs every week on my channel. Be sure to subscribe to stay in touch. And hey, check out this playlist down here, the top 10 Campfire guitar songs of all time. This is the ultimate song list for those of you who like to strum and sing along like I do.